share with you probably the easiest canning recipe you will ever find. In fact, I think it's even easier than jelly. It's called smoky barbecue sauce. And while most of my recipes are from scratch with canning, this is a family favorite and we make it twice a year. And all it is store-bought ingredients. Now my rule of thumb is if I can can something for less than $1 a jar, that is a plus for me. I don't can anything that's over $1 a jar. What this recipe calls for, and I will write it in the description box, is I'm going to triple this recipe. So I'm going to tell you in triples, but I'm going to write it in singles. It is 3 bottles of ketchup, 3 cups of brown sugar, 3 cups of molasses, 1½ cups of lemon juice, 12 teaspoons of onion powder and 12 teaspoons of garlic powder, and a little salt and pepper. And that's all you do. So what we're going to do is, it's a dumping recipe where you just dump everything in a pot, you heat it up, and you can it. And you can it for 30 minutes in hot water bath. So if you girls or guys are new at canning, oh, give this a try because this is a favorite and you won't be disappointed. So I'm going to put everything in the pot and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, now we're going to start putting everything into the pot. Now, I get this ketchup at a local discount grocery store, and so I get it for $1.99, a big thing like this. Just keep your eye out for sales. I do make my own homemade ketchup, but I kind of hoard that because it takes a lot of work, and I don't quite want to use all of it up like that. So I just wait and see if I can get it really cheap. And I forgot to tell you that it calls for 1.5 cups of mustard too, which I'll put the recipe in the description box. And another good tip is when you're cleaning out a container like this, add a little water to it and give it a shake. I'm sure you all know that, so you can get out most of the water out. I mean, most of the ketchup out. All right, and this should give me 18 pints of barbecue sauce. So. I'm hoping that it does. So, then I'm going to add a little water to it and give it a shake. And in fact, I'm going to save these ketchup bottles because I normally don't buy stuff like this, and that would be nice to have on hand. So, and this is amazing barbecue sauce. Like I said, my family likes it. And another thing, I don't can just for the sake of canning because I'm bored. I can when I am out of something. Like yesterday when I did my pantry, I realized that there was a few things that I'm out of, and I always try to stay on stock. In my next video, it's going to be very controversial, and I debated if I wanted to make it or not, but I'm going to make it anyway and have a lot of disclaimers because I can dairy. I can nacho cheese sauce, and I love it, and our family loves it. So I'm going to be doing a video on nacho cheese sauce. I know a lot of people who do it, but not many will publicize it. And because I'm really used to canning, and I know the laws of canning, I'm very careful. So I'm sure that video will get the thumbs down, but I felt like I could share it to somebody else who would like to try it, and we enjoy it. So I'm halfway done with this recipe already. I'm adding the mustard. And I'll add all the ingredients, and then we're going to heat it up and give it a stir. And when I'm ready to put it in the jars, then I'll get back to you and I'll show you when we put it in the jars. It's that easy, folks. It's that easy. And it's great stuff. Well, we're back, and I'm starting to ladle it. I mean, this is by far, I cannot emphasize much how good this barbecue sauce is. And this is what it looks like. It has a really pretty dark color, and it's just like the commercial barbecue sauce you get. You can see it's thick, fairly thick, and I like the fact that it has the lemon juice in it, so it adds a little more acidity to it, so you can water bathe it. And This was given to me by an extension officer in the agribusiness, and this is what she uses, and we just love it. And I hope you give it a try. You can't go wrong with this recipe. So while I'm ladling this up, I have my water boiling. And as soon as I get these all ladled up, the sauce is hot, not boiling, just simmering hot, and the jars are hot. And then I will add my lids, and then I will can it for 30 minutes. And now I have enough barbecue sauce to last me for about 6 months. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll show you a picture of it when it's done. Take care and see you later. Bye.